So for the audience, I mean, these are all students in their 18 to 22s. What do you know now, or what did you wish you knew at this age that you know now?
You know, probably the probably the things you hear everybody say, but it's really become crystal clear even the last 5 or 10 years.
Yep.
So you always want to hire people smarter than you are. I mean,
Yep.
and it's absolutely a prerequisite for success. So if you take a look at a consulting company, I would contend it's the same thing with any company. You're trying to get better every day.
Right.
So you're trying to tweak what you do, and it's that continuous, never-ending improvement. But there have been 3 or 4 times when we woke up one day and we realized that what we were doing was no longer competitive. And so the business model that you put together, business model that may have been effective for the prior 5 years, no longer works. Sometimes it's because of an economic downturn. Sometimes it's because the market needs have changed. Sometimes it's because the competitors have figured out what you're doing and are emulating it very effectively. But you come to the startling realization that unless you do something dramatically different, you're going out of business.
Wow.
And so it's reinventing what you do and how you do it. And those reinventions will take 2 or 3 years to go through that transition. It becomes very clear going through this 2 or 3 times that about 1/3 of the staff that you have at the time that you start a transition will understand what you're trying to do and will help lead the transition. Another 1/3 of the staff will eventually get on board, and so you have patience with them and you take them through the transition. And 1/3 of the people, you realize real quick, either have no interest or don't have the ability to make the change, and so you have to part company with them. And so it's always a traumatic shift.